Well, there I am holding on to a little wagon, and golly, Molly said I was about 2 years old here. Second birthday, September 5th, 1936. Oh, and there's Nate. Look how short he is. He's sitting on what? I'm quite normal, but the poor guy has to shovel it in. And there's the cake, just the two of us for the second birthday. There we are on our tricycles. And now he looks bigger than me. I must be on a very small one. Well, at least I looked like I was a happy baby. And there's my father. He looks great. Look at that wavy hair of his. And notice the cleft in his chin. Nate's first snow, 1937. I think I remember some of those snows. Got a sled, they're pulling it. January. Oh, now I'm pulling this sled. Mother's Day, 37. There's my grandmother, Bubby, and she's got Nate. Nate was 6 months older than me, and his father, Charles, or Charlie, that was the first son. My father was the second son, and there's my mom. And she's got a suit on. And my father's got a three-piece suit. That's probably the last time we'll ever see him in a suit. And that's Al, Donnie's father. And my father was always smoking cigars. And there's Nate driving me crazy. That's the usual thing he did. Wow. I've never seen this before. 3 years old, September 5th, 37. And I've got 3 candles. Yeah, we all look forward to that cake and ice cream. You didn't have that every day, except on birthdays, I think. Nate was so cute when he was little. That looks like an awfully big spoon. Oh. Notice those are wooden chairs from the inside of the house, and maybe a folding table. Oh, I remember that little red tricycle. I think I really enjoyed that tricycle. 1938, the 4th. Oh, that's Donald and Patty Schumacher. There's me blowing out the candles. I think that's Donna. Everybody's a Donna. Golly. And that's Nate, I think. Wow. That's Patty Schumacher. She was my neighbor behind us. And that's Joanne Padro's actual friend. 1939. And that's Johnny Elving, our next door neighbor that I had a mad passion for. And he grew up to be about the most handsome Swede I've ever seen. And he was as a kid, too. His parents had big parties next door that we could hear. Johnny used to hit me with rolled up newspapers on the top of his garage roof. We played a game with the newspapers. Now that's Diane, my cousin Diane that I'm holding. And there's my grandmother Robinson. And there's my grandfather, Frank Hugh Robinson. And Grandma came to live with us for a while. She was knocked down by a little boy and broke her hip. She was in a nursing home for quite a while. Oh, there's my doll, Mary. I used to go to bed with all my dolls lined up in bed. There was barely room for me. I learned not to move a lot. Albert Donald Eichmann, 3.5 months old. There he is. That's Donnie. And that's Elsie, his mother. Look at those eyes. I think he has blue eyes. And of course, Elsie has brown. Can you imagine that? The wedding of Anne Goldfoot and Werner Oster, September 1st, 1940. I remember it was in Nevezetic Synagogue. There it is. And I was the flower girl. Is that Golda? I have a cousin once removed Golda. The camera is so far away, it's hard to see who it is. And there's Anne, evidently. Now, who is walking her? There's Bubby. There's Elsie. There's Aunt Alice and Uncle, and that's Golda, I think. Now everybody else. Is that Werner standing with her? There's Werner. And there I am, the flower girl. And there's Aunt Alice, the little tiny lady. And there's Bubby, her half-sister. There's Nate. Nate and myself. That looks like Uncle Werner for sure. And who is that boy with Alice? I think that's Helen, Nate's mother, who's standing there. There's Bobby. She's smiling. Oh, he makes a good-looking groom. There's my father. And Golda is standing right next to him. That is his first cousin. There I am with Aunt Ann and Elsie. Elsie looks so cute. Alice and her husband. Uncle Charlie with his mother, Bubby. Oh, yeah, that's Dinah and Golda, or Galda, and Werner. Me. Nate on the other side. And there's Helen with Aunt Alice. Helen is next to her husband, Charlie. There's Dinah dancing. Stephen, you're missing Dinah dancing. And she was a character. She was always ready for a party and to dance in it. She was full of heck like Molly is.
Walk this way and around the house, okay?
Okay. You want me to walk
So now it's changed. This is the summer. I was going to say, who is that? Is that my mother? Yep. This is much later date now. You've got my mother in the summer. And there's Uncle Werner. There's Debbie. And there's Donnie with the beard.
Oh, I couldn't be happier.
Is that Uncle Werner? Is that Harriet and Darlene? That's Darlene and Francis behind her. Oh, that's Danny. Yep, that's Danny. Who is that? Everybody's kissing my mom. I think it must have been my mom's 70th birthday out at Donnie's.
Okay, I just need to record 5 or 10 seconds of silence now.